How do I 22M tell girls I don't have a penis due to cancer? I don't want to hear I'm sorries and pity. I'm tired of that. I just want to move on with my life. I lost my penis to cancer. I was literally 16 and I couldn't make sense of this crap. I'm just a dude who never bothered anyone or committed a crime, yet I'm being handed down some form of punishment for pedos by nature. I don't talk about it because honestly people wouldn't understand. I just get mocked or laughed at if people know. As a man, when something like that happens to you, people see you as a joke, so it's hard to even open up about all my emotions or anything. Please don't tell me to date asexual women or something. I have multiple penises now. My crotch now is like a weapons attachment and I have fetishized my condition because hey, I can't change it. I have so much toys I buy just in case. Now I have to talk to someone, but when that moment comes I want to tell her I got no penis without being creepy and without getting to the point it can get awkward. I personally would be okay with dating someone without a penis. It's not something that should come up on the first date, but maybe the third. If you include foreplay, it shouldn't be a problem for your future sexual encounters. Glad you got through cancer. This will be nothing in comparison, smile. This, as every single other post on this sub, comes down to direct communication. You literally say I had cancer when I was 16 and my penis was removed. I'm not asexual, I still want to be intimate. How do you feel about that? It doesn't need to be on the first date unless all you're looking for is a hookup. But seriously, communication doesn't need to be complicated. The worst someone can do is reject you, in which case you're where you were before the date, which is without someone to fuck. A true lol. It's just that I'm overthinking it, as if better wording is gonna make a girl accept it more or less, when in reality it's something very drastic that can't be replaced by softening words. Thanks. Honestly, just be upfront about it. If you're ready to tell this person about it, then sit her down and tell her. Explain that you had cancer and as a result you an arsenal of DS at the ready. If she handles it like a moron, screw her. If she's understanding, all is well. Good luck op, and I love how I don't wanna say upbeat, but I can find the words I want to use. Lol. Down to earth. You are about your situation. It's refreshing. Thanks. I'm like that because I have learned to be at peace, love myself, and I learned to find other ways to have sex. I'm a good person and I don't deserve to hate myself. As a female, I don't think I would care at all about that. Just as long as you don't spring that on me as you're taking your pants off. You seem more than willing to figure out other ways to pleasure her, so why would it really matter too much? If I were in that situation, I would just want to know how you get pleasure, because one-sided sex is weird. It's weird, but it's not one-sided. I get the same tingles, but it's very psychological. I met a girl once who was really into BDSM, and it's when I got to use strap-ons and stuff like that for the first time. After going up the sizes, watching her have pleasure gave me pleasure. Moving to bigger toys and making her squirt made me roll my eyes all the way to my back, and I had the strongest orgasm ever. I'm grateful for her showing me those things, and it's honestly something that made me accept myself. I could have any size I want, and it's how I view it, and it's how she saw it. Wife, 40F, wants to have sex with a woman. I'm 44 meters, having problems with it. Had what I thought was a joking conversation about my wife being able to have a girlfriend. I joked, of course you can as long as I can watch. Stupid, I know. She revealed to me that she's never had sexual feelings about a woman until she met this friend recently. Also said if I was okay with it she would have sex her. I was shocked to say the least, and am not handling it well. I'd be okay with it if she just had the fantasy about sex with some imaginary woman, but it being a real person that she sees occasionally feels wrong to me. Not in a I don't like gay people way, but I feel betrayed. I don't know why, but I do, and I can't stop thinking about it. She told me I'm overreacting and she would never act on it unless I was okay with it. Why am I freaking out? I keep thinking now I'm going to worry about her wanting to be with another guy forever. How do I get over this? Told her when we first got together cheating is the point of no return for me. It would be over. I also said that I'm down for whatever sexually as long as there is no one else involved. For some reason it feels like she shit all over how I feel. Any advice or thoughts would be appreciated. I don't want to reveal this to my family and have no friends, so I don't have anyone to talk to. The man/woman bit in this is confusing the issue. Forget the genders. She wants to fuck someone else. Sounds a bit like she wants more than that, i.e. it's not a random stranger, or a liaison with a sex worker, it's someone she calls a friend. Some people are fine with that. Some are not. You are not, and you've been clear about this previously. Be clear about it now. Set the boundary and allow her to make her decision. Is a relationship with this other person worth losing you? The alternative is you suddenly become fine with an open relationship. I can't imagine you want that. P.S. Also, try to find some friends IRL. I know it's tough, but as someone in the same boat, I know it's not healthy for your only adult relationships to be family and your wife. Not in a I don't like gay people way, but I feel betrayed. I don't know why, but I do, and I can't stop thinking about it. I think you're reacting exactly as you would if she came to you and said, I want to fuck my friend Kevin. Does she think the situation is fundamentally different because she wants to fuck a woman? It's not. Your partner came to you and told you they want to sleep with another person. To be fair, at first, you treated the situation as though it was different too. I joked, of course you can as long as I can watch. Did she know you were joking when you said that? Or did she take that seriously? This isn't about being anti-LGBTQ. Your partner told you they wanted to sleep with another person. Any monogamous person would feel betrayed and blindsided. Man or woman, cheating is cheating. Just remind her that cheating is still a deal breaker for you. Now that she has come to you with this, do you think she would do it anyways? We had a long talk. I reaffirmed my position of cheat and it's over. She said she definitely doesn't want to end our marriage. After our conversation, I have my doubts that she would ever actually go through with it. I absolutely trust her. Hey, I have romantic feelings of attraction to another person and I want to bang them. Is that cool with you? She can label it however she wants, but this is essentially what she's telling you. Pretending she on some journey of sexual liberation or that it doesn't count because the other person is a woman, is a bunch of bull. Over 2 decades later, I, M40, might have a chance with the first girl, F40, I ever loved. I am crippled with anxiety about messing things up. Help. Edit. Update is available in comments. The backstory: at the tender age of 14, I fell in love for the first time. It was with a friend in my class at school. She had me hook, line and sinker. She was kind, funny, intelligent, and both a day I fucked up. And she didn't feel the same way. It was a hard pill to swallow, but I accepted her feelings and we were close friends. My feelings for her persisted in one form or another throughout high school and into our 20s. I never sat around waiting for her. I dated and loved other girls, but a piece of me always held a candle for her. We had lost touch for a while, but a few years ago, she got in touch with me. We hung out with our old friends, some group dinner parties, and met each other's families. This time, she was married and so was I. We then both got busy with life and didn't see each other for a little while, other than the odd social media post/comment. During this time, my marriage was breaking down, for reasons totally unrelated to my friend. My ex and I filed for divorce but remain amicable. Current situation: I recently found out that my friend had also gotten a divorce. Her husband had been cheating on her. When I found out, I called her to ask how she was going. We had a pleasant chat. She said she's doing really well and was in a good place, and she asked me out to dinner to catch up. Now, we'd never hung out one-on-one when we were married, as it would have been somewhat inappropriate. There was nothing that indicated anything but platonic feelings from her end when she asked me over the phone, so I was just excited to spend time with my friend. We agreed it would make more sense for me to pick her up, as I would be driving almost by her house to get to the restaurant. She walked out of the house and I don't know what happened in that moment. I saw her and immediately, I was 14 again. Started quivering, my voice was shaking, my words made no sense. The first hint of the night that she may not just want to be friends, the way she was dressed. I was expecting jeans and t-shirt, but her slinky dress screamed date night. I turned to jelly. She was still so fucking bold. Today I fucked up. We had a great night of conversation, dinner and drinks, and there was no use fighting it. I was falling back in love with her again. At this point, I was certain I had no chance. But then, we went for a walk after dinner. We found a nice spot by the beach we had dinner at and sat down. She sat close to me and it was obvious she was cold, so I put my arm around her. We sat like this for a while, chatting. I was frozen with fear and anxiety. I couldn't do anything if I wanted to. I dared not move. I can't remember what led up to it, but we were laughing about something and then suddenly, she was moving towards me, and we kissed. After that, everything is a blur. We made out, we spoke, we laughed. She held my hand. I felt like I was floating. I dropped her home and told her I wanted to see her again soon. She texted me when I got home to tell me she had one of the best nights in a very long time and how she can't wait to see me again too. We texted back and forwards a couple of times and then she said I think this could be something really good and the anxiety kicked back in and I left her on read. Not because I disagree, but because I am paralyzed with the fear of fucking this up, realizing that I could actually have a chance with my dream girl. And I am terrified. She is way too good for me. She is way more successful, ambitious, financially secure, accomplished and intelligent than I am. I feel like I am out of her league and that she will wake up and realize this sooner or later. How do I not fuck this once in a lifetime chance up? How do I woo her? Make her feel special? This is the closest she has ever been to ever falling in love with me. I can't lose her again. Update. So I finally texted her back with some light humor and asked to see her tomorrow if she's free. She said, "For you, I'm free anytime." This is the same girl who told me she didn't love me no less than 3 times when we were young. How the fuck is this happening right now? Don't even trip, dog, you got this. Don't leave her on read again when she makes herself vulnerable like that. Beyond that, you got this. Yeah, it wasn't my best moment. I was overwhelmed. I did reply today and asked her out, so I hope it made up for it. Don't reveal all your feelings to her too soon, or, as the brothers say, keep your shit together. Just take it slow like you'd take any other relationship. Savor every moment, but don't start building fantasy castles in your mind. Expectations are a recipe for disaster. This is good advice. Thanks. I'm definitely trying to keep my cool. Meanwhile my heart feels like it might explode. It's not quite sunken in that is this happening.